to the challenge, everybody. It is so good. I mean, we have some new people here today. What are your names, you guys? What is this guy's name?
I'm Brendan.
Brendan.
Hi.
This is Brendan. He's the
I'm
cow.
Summer.
Hi, I'm Summer.
No, you're
No,
Lily.
I'm Lily.
Oh,
I'm Lily.
No,
Never mind, I'm
Lily. I'm Lily.
I'm Summer.
She's falling off. She's getting nervous.
I'm
She's in front of the
falling off,
camera. Man.
What's going on, guys?
What's happening? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Do you have anything to say to everybody that's here, whether that's inside or if they're like in Canada or something? What do you have to say? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
You have nothing cool?
I do.
Okay, over here.
What, Summer?
I'm Iron Man.
You are Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Iron.
You are Iron
I
Man.
thought you were saying like a poet that I like haven't heard.
No,
his name
I
I
am
haven't
Iron
heard.
Man.
Iron Man. Okay.
Yeah, I had to
Tony
quote Marvel
Stark.
movie.
Hey, Summer, I have a question for you. Did I hear something in the go-to meeting?
No, you didn't. You didn't hear anything.
What
I
did you hear,
didn't hear
Joe?
anything.
What'd you hear?
I don't know if someone likes someone or something.
No,
I
we were
don't
talking
know.
about writing a love letter.
Who?
Oh!
Because we were talking about
Do you wanna
if
do
we
that?
had to write a love letter. And Brendan goes, do we have to write a love letter? He goes, what do you think we'd have to write a love letter to? And the first thing that came to my mind was Spider-Man, so I just yelled that out.
Oh,
AKA
that's what
Tom
it was.
Holland.
No, aka Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker.
The character or the actor?
I don't know either. Which is what is your
obviously
preference?
the actor. Okay.
Put it in the chat. What is your preference? Which
No,
Spider-Man
this
do you
is
like?
They're
about
the
you,
same
not the other
person.
people.
I'm not.
We will be doing more love letters.
That
We're
got
not going to
awkward.
do that for them. They're not going to be writing love letters.
Today,
So
we are going to interview these friends on spot, and they don't know what's coming.
we're going to interview them,
They don't
and
even
we're going to
know.
do something else at the very end as well that I have just specially
Ooh.
planned. So,
no.
Lily, you got the first interview question
Okay,
for
first
these
interview
guys?
question right here, coming right here.
Okay.
Summer, right here, guys.
Yes.
Summer, if we were to do a guys versus girls tournament, like boys
Tournament.
versus girls, everything,
Everything. Okay.
who would win?
Okay, I'm trying based off
You
of the
have
teams.
to think about
I have to think about this. Okay, I have to think of the
We
people.
live in a girl power.
I love our girls. We're good. It depends. It
Boys,
depends.
she likes you more. She
No,
likes you
I
more.
didn't say that. Boys are generally in this youth group more athletic than the girls, in my opinion at least.
What if it was all like other things?
Oh, other things that we'd win for sure. Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Like, if it was, like,
Brendan,
art-
how do you feel
Brendan,
about
what
that?
would you say?
What do you got to say?
I'm gonna have to go with the girls.
What? Are you kidding me?
Let's go!
Wait, now I have a question, Brendan. Who are you trying to get in good with among the girl population here?
Who?
No, this isn't about crushes. I don't want to.
All right, no, we're not. Okay. Next question.
Okay, Joey.
If you could have a pet, it'd have to be a wild animal, okay? Any wild animal as your pet. So not like a dog, not a cat, not anything domestic. What wild animal would you want to like have in your house? Like a wild animal. So let's go, Brendan. You're first. What type of wild animal would you want?
Well, the first thing that came to my mind was water buffalo, but then you said in your house, and that wouldn't fit.
Yeah, like
So-
it has to be in the house.
I think a snake would be cool.
But that
what kind
no.
of
No,
snake?
but like, I mean, it's technically wild because I mean,
Yeah.
it can be domesticated.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah,
a wild snake.
Okay, snake.
Go catch a diamondback rattlesnake, put it in a cage.
That's a terrible idea.
Summer, how about you?
I've seen it.
Probably, first thing that came to my mind was a warthog, but no.
A
Like, 'cause
warthog.
they're so cute when they're babies. Look up pictures of baby warthogs. They're adorable.
Huh.
I probably say, I know it is weird. I'd say probably like a wolf or something.
A wolf.
Okay.
I
Not
would
like,
So a dog.
yeah,
Oh, that's-
basically.
a dog. I would definitely come on a monkey.
A monkey.
No.
I'm going for a
no.
monkey.
A chimpanzee.
monkey
No.
like
They
hanging
rip
from
people's
the
faces
fan and like
Yeah.
swinging around.
Ways to keep
Come
you
on,
up all night.
it would be so
Oh,
much
yeah.
fun.
My father, great story about a monkey. If you wanna hear a good story about monkeys and sandwiches, ask my father.
Okay, I will be asking
Wait,
your
I
father.
have one more question.
Okay, Lily, what's your
Last
question? Last question.
Summer and Brendan,
Okay.
you are not the youngest people here in this youth group.
No.
And
True.
we've always got a lot of kids, younger siblings watching.
Yes.
One piece of advice
Ooh,
You would
piece
give.
of advice.
as your older and wiser selves. Because you know so much now.
Yeah, I know so much, guys. I'm so smart.
No, seriously though, one piece of advice for
One
our
piece of
friends watching.
advice.
Both of you gotta think.
Don't give in to the drama.
That's good.
It's too much. And if they're not good friends, then they're not worth it. So
Okay.
Okay, don't give in to the drama.
That where you need to. Brendan, how
Good,
about what do you
Brendan.
got, B?
Don't fail art. Because if you fail art, that means you have an F in art, and that spells fart. So if you fail art, you're a fart. So don't fail art.
Hey, that's good advice not to fail art.
There's
Try in
always-
art.
there's
If you
always
try
a-
in art, you won't fail, right?
That
Pretty
was so
much.
good.
You won't be a fart.
oh man.
That was so good.
That was pretty good. Okay, last thing before we
was
go to the
amazing.
challenge video, okay? Both of these humans right here can sing and perform. If you didn't know, they are really good performers, like acting. And so what we're going to have right now is we're going to give each of them 15 seconds, 10-15 seconds to give us a little anything. Anything.
Singing.
Acting or singing. I'm giving
Okay.
it's up to you. So
All
I'm not,
right, I can't wait
so,
for this. This is so exciting.
let's go, girls get to go first. So
Ladies
Summer,
first. Okay, here
Summer
we go.
first.
Thank you.
One.
I'm gonna sing something.
Okay, let's do it.
First
You got
song
10
off my
seconds.
head. Okay. Love Story by Taylor Swift. Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the prince.
Oh, she's so good, people. Oh,
Yes, you dance, I sing.
yes.
It works.
I was dancing too.
You are such a good singer.
That was
Summer.
good.
You're so
That was good.
good.
All right, Brendan. What do we got, man? You can beat it.
Not much, but
Leaving me hanging.
okay. I was very unprepared for this.
It's fine.
Okay.
You got this.
We're singing a song choir. Don't know all the words, but
Let's do it.
how's it start? Oh, okay. I think I got it. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road.
Yeah, Brendan! You guys are both. We gotta have these two in to sing or
He
something.
can sing.
They both can sing.
think I just
So
went to
good.
heaven real
Thank you
quick.
for doing that. I know we put. I was
High
about to
five,
say.
Summer. So good. That was
Okay.
a good high five. We needed.
Thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. But we have the challenge video. You had to take photos. Okay, so some of you made it into a video. Some of you just took photos. So best photograph. You will not find out who the winner is until the very end of this video. But there were so many more people that submitted a picture or a video. So thank you for everybody that submitted something. It just makes my heart smile when you guys submit something.
makes
So
my heart
thank
smile.
you for doing that. Check out this video right here.
Three, two, one.
What's up, everybody? Epic is back with another video. So the challenge was best picture, just best photograph. So yeah, I've sprained foot, so yeah, I will not be taking the pictures. I will leave that aside for David. David will take care of that. So yeah. Bye. Okay, David is coming. I'm out. Bye.
I'm helping Dad. Mom, I'm helping Dad.
And yeah, that was David's words to say, even though he didn't say any words. But yeah, So yeah, those are my pictures. Bye.
Oh my gosh,
What are you doing
so good. You guys left me hanging. We cut out the video at the very end. It's
your
all right.
picture got cut off.
I had a challenge. I actually did the challenge. I actually took a picture, you guys, and you missed it. But the picture was of me with some skateboards in the background and some one wheels in the background, and it was just my face. And you know, I just felt like taking a selfie because I just feeling good. Oh, there it is!
Good job.
Doing some work. Come on. That's gotta put a smile on your face,
Did you
right?
brush your teeth just for that picture?
Of course I did. I don't brush my teeth unless I'm getting in front of this camera.
What?
Yeah, like ask Michaela.
Ew.
I'm just kidding. That's a lie, you guys. That's
No,
I do
you.
brush my teeth.
I know you have good hygiene because you shower like 3 times a day.
Yeah.
I do. I
What's
do
up with
shower
that?
a lot. Do you not shower 3 times a day?
3?
No.
3 times a week.
Do you 3
I'm like once a day. Or
once a day
every
type
other.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah, once a day.
You're once a day. It depends. If I work out, I'm a twice a day for sure.
Twice
If
a
I
day?
don't work out, once a day for sure.
So
I
you
don't know. I
shower-
gotta feel clean. There's times where I
How
have.
often do you guys shower?
I get that.
Yeah,
I
write
get
in the
that.
chat how often you shower a day. I think it's very interesting because everybody's different on showering.
You know what? One thing I heard was that
What?
someone showers after they go to the bathroom every time.
That's a little weird.
Actually.
But
I
hey,
know
it's you.
someone who
If
does
that's
that.
you, hey,
Do you do that?
it's all right. You're your own person. You're unique. God made you uniquely, right? So it's all right. But man, that's a little too much, right?
Yeah, okay, we were not here
Okay.
to talk about showering.
We were not here to talk about showering, but we got on the topic. So, moving on. We like challenges here, and we like playing games here at the challenge. And so, has anybody, write in the chat if you've ever played Where is Waldo?
Love that guy.
It's like an
Played it.
old game where you, like, there's
I
a
played
scene, like a picture, and you have to
Yeah.
find Waldo.
Who has been Waldo for Halloween? I feel like that's a super easy.
That's a great
That is a
costume.
great costume. That's a costume idea. If
Like,
you
can
don't
make it at
know,
home. You just get some red paint, white shirt.
And then
Yeah.
at the Halloween party,
So
you could
good.
just hide all the time. Like, you don't even have to socialize. You can just hide. And then
Yeah.
when someone's finds you, you're like, oh, you found me. I'm going to go somewhere else.
hey,
great.
that's a good idea for anybody looking for a
I think I'm
Halloween
gonna do
costume
it. I'm
idea.
gonna do it next year.
Yeah,
This year.
pretty good.
This year.
This year. Yeah.
2021.
I'm gonna do it.
Good idea, Kristen.
So what about Waldo?
So, what about Waldo?
What about him?
We are gonna play a game. We actually are gonna play Where's Waldo, except for we're gonna switch it up and it's gonna be Where's Joey. Okay, and so it's not Where's Waldo, it's Where is Joey.
I look for those
And so we're gonna
clues.
throw up a scene on the screen in just a second, and you will have to find me. You're gonna have to type it. Obviously, you can't speak through your TV, and so you have to type in the chat like where specifically I am. So right corner, left corner. Just be specific, okay? So first person to get it, and we'll play along as well. So let's get the first photo on the screen. Where is Joey?
Oh my gosh.
Found it.
I see him.
I see him.
I do
See
too.
him. Joey, all of your teammates aren't smiling. Well, most of them are.
You know, that's actually like a
You're
real.
over
Okay,
there, like,
where am
thinking
I?
so hard.
So if you have not found me by now, I'm sorry, but I am in the right-hand corner, number 60.
60, the middle.
I mean, look at that.
65 smiling.
Do you know where
also
that
looks
picture?
a little bit like Cole or Dylan Sprouse. Did you go to?
65.
Yeah,
What?
let's go back to the
What's the
picture.
picture
Quick,
back
look at
Go
it.
back to the picture of what?
Kind of does. 65.
65?
I look like
Three in to the
65?
left from Joey. No, the 65 looks a little bit like Cole Sprouse from
Oh.
those shows.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's
Riverdale.
Oh
His
yeah.
head was shaped, yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like
Maybe a little bit, but
Well, you guys
seriously,
see Life of Zach and Cody, great show. Great show.
you gotta learn that.
Shenanigans.
Doesn't it just make you happy when you see someone smiling?
Joey.
Like,
When did you live in the black and white era?
you know, there was.
time traveler.
I'm a time traveler. Do you want to experience it?
Yeah. Can you
You-
take me?
I don't believe you.
I will
next
take
trip?
you. Yeah, where would you like to travel? Like,
I would
travel?
like to travel into whatever age that I dress like. I think it's the 90s,
I
maybe
think it's a little bit
90s,
like the
80s.
90s.
I think it's the 90s.
It's like some
I
80s,
was
some
born
90s.
in the 90s, but I was like,
like a baby.
I was a baby, so I wasn't conscious, but I want to go back to the 90s.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
like I
That'd be
like it.
fun.
I think
Type
it's
in the
a
chat
fun-
where you'd like to go. Would you like to go in the future? Would you go in the
else?
past?
Or- Joey?
Or the 1800s.
Where else have I been? You know, I've been in the 80s.
Totally.
And I've also been in like it's been like 2031, like 10 years from now. Yeah, so I already know what's gonna happen and stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
You
And
know
so I'm
what's
not gonna
happen.
say anything like
They're
I,
flying cars? Because I've been waiting. Back to the Future promised flying cars, and there are
2020 and it's come and gone.
Okay,
none.
What?
enough of that. We
Next
got another
photo.
We have
photo.
another photo.
Next-
We have another photo.
Joey?
Next photo. Find Joey. Let's go.
Roller coaster?
Woohoo!
1, 2,
They
3,
look like they're
4.
having fun.
I know where I am.
Oh, I see you, Joe.
I see
Man, they look like
I'm
they're
in, like-
having fun, guys. What?
Look at that lady putting the hands
you
up.
know?
I am in the car seat or
the car seat.
the roller coaster.
That just looks like
What do you call it? The roller coaster seat?
the cart. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah,
cart.
I'm behind the
Sixth row.
lady that says I heart New York.
Yeah.
You look like you're having a blast, Joe.
I was having
Are
a
you
blast.
loving
Have you
life?
guys ever been on like a roller coaster here
Yeah,
in Minnesota? Like
Not in
in
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I went to Valley Fair and I did all of the rides there. I
Oh,
don't remember the names, but I
if
remember.
you're from Minnesota, you need to go to Valley Fair. You need to go on the Wild Thing, the Power Tower,
What?
the.
Does it sing the song? Wild Thing.
You know, I think it does actually. I don't even remember. But
Hard swing.
if you're not from Minnesota, you probably have a better amusement park like Six Flags or something, which is probably even better. So go there.
or
um,
Disney World.
Or Disney World.
Universal.
Yeah.
Busch Gardens, so good.
But you should definitely do it because it's fun.
Best one.
All right,
Okay.
next photo. The next two photos are going to be a little harder.
Yeah,
so
so
let's
good luck.
check out this next photo.
Find Joey.
Fine. Ooh, this one's definitely harder.
There's so many.
There's so many people.
Do you guys
Is
know
this
what-
Disney World?
This is
Joey, you went to
Disneyland.
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 This
Yeah,
is
that
the
makes
Cali-
sense.
Why did I just say that? I was there.
You were there. How did you forget?
You know,
Joey,
Disney World.
what does it feel like to look back on a picture pre-2020? Like where you could be
It's-
around that many people and
Like
not
it's
see a mouse?
weird. It's kind of weird.
It's weird, huh?
I'm excited
It's weird.
for it
Did
to
you
happen
guys-
again.
I watch my TV shows now, and whenever like a character goes into the building and they're not wearing a mask, I was like, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah,
they
I do
forgot
that.
their mask.
Yep.
Have you guys found me yet?
Did they just
Have
shake
you found
hands
me?
with someone?
It's weird.
I
wanna-
found you.
Where the heck am I, Lily? I don't see myself.
You are all the way over to the left side.
Left side.
Left side back.
Little
Left side back.
guy.
Little
Oh, I have an orange jacket
guy.
on.
Orange jacket. Yeah.
Let's
Orange
go.
jacket.
Orange jacket in the
That's that
far
Columbia
back.
jacket your wife
And-
got you.
Yep.
And do you guys see the actual Waldo in the picture? There's actual Waldo's in.
Let's
in
go
the
back.
appearance.
Let's go back.
Go back real quick.
Let's see it real quick.
Wait, where's the Waldo? I don't see the Waldo.
Wait.
He's really
Oh,
there.
I do.
What?
I did
never
not notice that the first time. We literally set this picture up and did not see that.
Funny. I never knew he was in there.
That was
I
good.
found Waldo right away, but it's
Yeah, Waldo as a cartoon was obvious. This last one is
This last one, if you get this before us, I will be very, very impressed.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
I couldn't find it.
Oh,
I see Waldo.
Yeah.
That's easy. This
Okay,
looks like an
Waldo.
Oregon.
Okay, wait. Can
Oregon
I point
football
something
game.
out that I just noticed?
What?
Bottom left mustache.
Ooh.
That is on fire.
Look at that mustache.
That mustache is
Oh.
10 out of
Straight
10.
from the-
Mustache, dude, if
Straight
you're
from the
watching right now,
90s.
give us some.
If you can grow a
insight.
mustache, we
I
need to
see
grow our
another
mustaches.
mustache. Bottom, like up a little from
But
the
do
bottom.
you see
right.
Joey?
No, I'm.
That's the question. Do you see Joey? We're looking for Joey.
Joey, why were you at an Oregon game?
Because I love football and I
But we
was
didn't
in
play.
Oregon
Didn't
because
you play in college?
yeah,
You were
I
probably there for your game.
no, this was like I was watching. This was after I graduated college. I went to a game
Are
because
they
I.
are they finding Joey yet? Anyone?
Did you
over?
find me?
Did you guys
Did
find
they
it?
find
Did you
him?
find me?
There's people in the tech
Let's
table
look.
in the back
Let's
raising their
look.
hands saying they found
Did they
Joey.
find him?
Top
in the
right
chat?
corner.
They
Let's
found
go
him?
back to the picture
Let's
real
go back
quick.
to the picture.
Top right corner. People are saying.
They found him.
Am
Oh,
I?
I see him.
Yeah.
Where?
Right. I see
Look
you,
at
Joe.
your little
Top-
tiny head.
You look so excited.
I still am struggling to see.
Joey,
Okay,
you know what I
you
noticed?
guys beat me.
Joey,
Huh?
I noticed that you're wearing the same helmet in all of these places. How long have you had that helmet?
You know, speaking of the helmet, let's go back. That helmet.
Well, he's a time traveler, so
We had a chili
Are
cook-off
you
here.
always wearing that helmet? Are you like actually that scared to be in public without it on?
Sometimes.
Because in one-wheel races, you're always wearing them too.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be
That
safe
makes
when I'm
sense.
one-wheeling.
yeah.
And speaking of one-wheeling, you need to you need to watch Sunday's one-wheel race. It is going to be very, very entertaining. It's a foxtail race. That's all I'm going to give away. But it's
Yeah, I have a fox.
It's one for the
I am the
ages.
fox.
It's one for the ages. It's really good.
Okay.
So don't miss that. Hopefully you enjoyed playing Where's Waldo, or I mean Where's Joey. That was a good one. But what do we have next, Kristen? Because we've missed you. Because you look how tan you are. I wish I was tan like this.
I'm seeing myself in the screen, and I kind of look a little bit orange.
But I would rather be orange than like this white.
Yeah, I was in Florida visiting my family. I hadn't seen them since July because of COVID, and I got a new job and all of those things. So it was really good to see my family, and I also got to soak in some vitamin D. That was much needed. But I have missed doing worship with you guys, and
we've missed it.
We've missed you
to do worship with you guys today. So we're gonna do one of my favorites. It's the clapping one. That's all you guys need to know.
Yeah, so you better be clapping at home.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing worship. Turn your volume up on your TV.
Way up.
And if you can't do that, like if you have your younger siblings and you can't, just put headphones in and then sing quietly or just like go crazy silently. But we're going to watch this video, and it's just preparing you for worship. It's just super high energy, and there's like words, so it goes really fast. But I don't know, the beat kind of just gets you in the mood for this song. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in a bit. You guys, as you can see, a tall person used this before I did, so I have to move it. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It just kind of gets you going and like gets you amped in the mood, you know, to worship and have some fun and dance around. So like I said, we are doing the clapping song, which is my favorite because you get to clap and that's fun. And we don't really do that with any of the other songs, so I kind of like it. And I'm just getting my in-ears in here, but as I'm getting ready, I've missed you guys, so I want you guys to write in the chat, what have you been up to these last couple weeks that I haven't been here? I want to know what you guys been up to. I came back and it was warm and everything was melting. I heard Historic, who is Legend's younger sister. She is praying for the snow to melt. And I am going to join her in prayer for that because I am ready for summer to be here. Who is with me? Are you guys ready for summer to be here? Because I am. I just came from Florida and I was like, that would be really nice to be in summer right now. But okay, so I'm all set and I hope you guys are all set. Type in the chat, summer, snow, stay, like where are you at with that? And yeah, we're going to get worship started. So here we go. I took my earbuds out. This is no performance, Lord, I pray it's worship. Empty words I can't afford. I'm not chasing feelings, that's not why I'm singing. You're the reason for my song. And I only wanna sing if I sing with everything. If I sing for you, my King. Whoa, and I can't imagine why I would do this all for hype, 'cause it's all to lift you high. Whoa, jump, jump. don't want perfection, just my soul's attention. All I have is what I give. More than a song that lasts a moment, I'll live a life full of honest worship. If I'm gonna sing, then I'll sing with purpose. All the praise, Lord, you deserve it. So I only wanna sing. If I sing with everything, if I sing for you, my King. Whoa, and I can't imagine why I would do this all for high, 'cause it's all to live too high. Whoa. Jump, jump. And I only wanna sing if I sing with everything, if I sing for you, my King. Whoa, can't imagine why I would do this all for high, but it's all to live too high. Whoa. I hope you guys had fun during worship. I only lost my breath a little bit, so that's improvement. But I hope you guys were out of breath, singing, jumping around, praising Jesus. And as we go into Joey's teaching, you know he's always ready to spit that fire and tell the truth and just reveal the truth to us. So here's a little bit of a video about happiness and kind of what all of that's about and what is happiness? How do we get it? So here you go.
What's something everyone wants every day that can't be bought but can be found? And when you find it, you can lose it. But if you share it, you get more of it. The answer? Happiness. And everyone has a formula for finding it. A lot of people say, me plus job plus a house plus a family equals happy. It's the classic American dream. But for a teenager, the formula's more simple. Me plus a car equals happy. Then there's the nature lover formula. Me plus a backpack minus civilization equals happy. The sports fan says, me plus my team plus the #1 draft pick equals happy. And for the millionaire, it's me plus money plus even more money equals happy. The problem with these formulas is that other stuff messes with the equation. The millionaire meets a billionaire.
Oh, yeah.
The sports fan starts losing. The nature lover runs into a mother bear and her cubs. The teenager's formula gets way more complicated.
Oh, man.
And lately, the American dream hasn't been so dreamy. People have lost jobs and lost homes. Families are crumbling under the strain, and more people than ever are wondering, is there some other formula out there that can make me happy again? There is, but you won't find it out there.
I love that video talking about happiness. Before I talk about anything about happiness, thank you, Kiki, for worship. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did in the studio. I just love doing worship with Kiki, and it's an opportunity to give worth to God. And so I hope you guys were dancing along, clapping along. It was so much fun. So thank you, Kiki, for doing worship. The video talked about happiness. I love that video. It talked about happiness. And a lot of times we try to find happiness in things that are ultimately not going to make us happy. Like it might make us happy for a little bit, but it's not going to like truly make us happy. We've talked about this before, but like the video talked about like this plus this is going to make you happy, but then what if one of it goes away? Or what if someone steals your money? Then you're not going to be happy. Or if you have this certain sport car that you've always wanted, you'll be happy. Or you have the certain video game, or you can have your friends over, you're going to be happy. Or you have a sip of something, you will be happy because of the way it makes you feel. Whatever it may be, it's not truly going to make you happy. The one thing that can really bring you joy in your life is Jesus himself. And if you filter everything through that lens, your life is going to be better. And so today we're going to be talking about, kind of about happiness, but more about the power of empathy. So I want you to write in the chat right now what you think empathy means. So like what the definition of empathy is. But before, so we'll see what you guys think. But Paul is an author in the Bible. He writes like a good, I don't know the exact number of books, but a good amount of the New Testament. And Paul was formerly known as Saul, and Saul used to like kill Christians. Like he was not a good guy. And then he had a moment where he like found Jesus, and it completely changed him. And God used Paul in miraculous ways. And just know that God can use you just like he used Paul back in the day. He can use you in your everyday, ordinary life. He can use you to do amazing things. And so Paul writes this in Romans chapter 12, verse 18. It is on the TV right now. It says, if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Okay, so living at peace with everyone, okay? Jesus wants us to live at peace with everybody around us, our friends, our family, our coworkers, our teammates, our everybody that we are surrounded by. We should be living at peace with them. We should be living at peace with the strangers that we run into. Okay? Now, it is harder said than done, but it's really going to bring fulfillment into your life when you live at peace with people. So, my question to you, are you at peace with the people that are around you? Or if you're not at peace with those people, how might you restore that peace? Because, like I was saying, he doesn't want you to be in conflict with others. He wants you to be in peace with others. And so, if you don't have that with your friends at school or your teammates that you play with on a sport team, make sure to do something about it. Okay, and I'm going to just list a few ways that you might be able to do that. Some of those ways, can you possibly call your friend you haven't seen in a long time, or you had an argument and you're like, I'm not speaking to you. Can you call them and get a hold of them and talk to them? Can you have a conversation with somebody who you were just arguing with yesterday? I just said that one. Can you hang out with somebody and enjoy yourselves even though you don't have the same friends? I know like in middle school, it was like, sometimes I was like part of this group. It was my clique, and these are my friends, but then I wanted to be a friend with someone else like outside of my group, but it was just like, I don't know how my like closest friends are going to feel if I like leave and invite this person to be my friend. And so, can you hang out with people that don't have the same friends as you? Can you forgive the person who just stole your AirPods? You were at school or you were wherever. Someone stole your AirPods or someone stole whatever it is. Can you forgive that person? Or is it like the end of the world? Like, this person stole my stuff. This was mine. How could I ever forgive that person? Like, those were mine. Like, why would someone do that? And why would I forgive them? Can you forgive them? Forgiveness, I'm telling you guys. Forgiveness is needed to live in peace with other people. If you do not forgive, your life is not going to be peaceful. It's not. And so make sure if there is someone you need to forgive if they wronged you, if they spread a rumor about you, if they, I don't know, whatever it may be. It's different for all of you that I'm speaking to right now, but if you need to forgive someone, do it. Because a lot of times, it's holding you back. It's not holding the person, whoever stole those AirPods, they don't even care probably. but you're the one that care and it's bugging you. And so you are the one that needs to forgive, and it's going to free you up. When you forgive someone, it's going to it's going to free you up. It just is. So, the verse talked about being in peace with everyone. Can you take it any farther, though? Can you take it any further? How might you do this? You might be by having empathy. If we can get back on, thank you. And so how can we take it further than just having peace with people? The answer is having empathy. And so hopefully you guys were writing what you think empathy means, but this is what empathy is. Okay? Empathy is the skill of caring for others by recognizing and understanding another's personal state. To make it even easier to understand, having empathy, we say at Unlock Church all the time, having empathy is seeing a need and meeting that need. That is having empathy. You're seeing someone who is struggling with something, and you're going in there and helping that person. That is having empathy. And seeing a need and meeting need, that takes effort, guys. So if you feel like you're not doing that, hey, I'm pushing you guys. Step out of your comfort zone. Stop being lazy and look for needs that need to be met in your friend's life, in your mom and dad's life, and meet those needs, because it's going to make you a better follower of Jesus ultimately, okay? And it's going to make their life better, and yeah, it's just going to be good for everyone. Another way to think about it, it's kind of another definition of empathy, is another way to think about it is trying to understand what people are feeling, trying to see their point of view, okay? In this life, you and your friends, you are going to have different points of view on different topics. You are going to think differently on certain things. It's just how it is. And so, or someone might be sad, and you might wonder why is this person sad? Like really, it's not that big of a deal. Why are you sad about this? But trying to go into their life and asking them about that situation and figuring it out with them and helping them along the way, instead of just saying, "Come on, get up! What's wrong with you? It's not that big of a deal." Okay, or for example, if you lose in a game and you're down in the dumps and you're just going crazy, but then there's someone that's not as competitive and they're like, "It's not that big of a deal. Relax, chill out." Okay, but it is a big deal for you. That person that's not as competitive, you should go into their situation and help them and just try to understand where they're at, because they're a different person, so they're not gonna think just like you are about competition. That's just an example, but so make sure you are really trying to understand how other people are feeling, because everything starts with a connection. It starts with a relationship, and that's how growth is going to happen, and that's how you can help people. You have to be in a relationship with. So I'm going to show a picture on the screen real quick, and I want you to. What do you see when you first look at this picture? What do you see? Okay, write it in the chat right now. What is this picture? One word, 2-word answers. Okay, so write it down. What I see, we can get back, is the first thing I see when I look at this, I see 2 horses. If we can get back to the camera, please. 2 horses that their paws are up. They're 2 horses. That's what I saw. But some of you the first thing you might have seen a face, like this lady's face. Or you might have seen, I think it was like an eagle, which like in between the horses. So I don't know what you saw, but every one of you might have seen something different in that picture. And that's okay. Okay, but what I'm saying, what I'm trying to prove a point is that everybody that you come across, all of your neighbors, all of your friends, they have different life experiences than you do. They're not all the same. Even though you feel like you're going through the same thing, you're going throughout the same day, you're in the same school, they don't experience exactly the same things as you do. Okay? And so we need to have empathy, and we need to be able to try to understand the other person's point of view. And that's just ultimately going to strengthen your connection, and ultimately you will be able to point them to Jesus on certain topics when that time comes. But if you just say, fix your issues, they're not going to just fix their issues. Okay, you got to build a relationship and have empathy and really try to understand what they're going through, whatever it is. So for example, somebody who grew up poor might have a different life experience than somebody who grew up rich. Somebody who has one parent at home, somebody who has one parent might have different home lives than those who have both parents at home. So if your parents are divorced, you might have a different experience than those of you that have married parents. Okay? Everybody's life experiences are different, and it's not a bad thing, but we got to understand that people's lives are different, and we need to try to understand that and really get to know them. So make sure that others are the focus in your life. You shouldn't be the focus. Other people in your life should be the focus. Okay? It's so opposite of what culture says. Culture says, what can I get for me? How can my friends help me? Not how can I help my friends? How can I help my parents? You're always asking for help from your parents. What if you went and ask your parents, how can I help you? And so make sure that you flip that thinking it's all about you, because you're just a small part of God's whole story. I mean, think about it. We're like ants. If you look at the sky, sometimes I would just look at the sky, we're little. We're just a little part of his story. We can make a huge impact in God's kingdom, but I'm saying that we're not the only ones. We are not the center of everything. We're just not. Okay, so make sure we focus on others in life. If you make others the focus, you will really want to understand them and get to know them and help them with whatever they're going through personally. And whether that is depression, whether that is anxiety, whether that is an addiction, whether that is addiction to video games, whatever it is that you might be struggling with, okay? If people are thinking of helping others instead of themselves, then people can come into your life and really help. And so I'm going to read a verse. Paul writes this again. It says in Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 through 4. This is what Paul writes. It says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others." I mean, that's so good. That just says what I just said. Focus on other people. Stop focusing just on yourself and your selfish ambitions, because human nature is we're selfish humans. We are. We want everything for ourselves. Okay? But we, meaning believers in Jesus, need to follow his footsteps, and his footsteps tell us to what? To love our neighbor and to not be about ourselves, but be about other people and helping them. So make others the focus. So go out of the way, make somebody feel special tomorrow, this weekend, however that may be, whether that's just saying a word of encouragement that you're somebody, that you're not by yourself. Because I know there are people out there that think they are by themselves and that nobody likes them. So make sure that you are making the people that you see in your life, make sure that they are known and that they are seen and that they are special. So go out of your way and do that. Think about what other people need. Do they need a hug, like I was saying, just a word of encouragement? Do they need a friend? Do they need a question answered? Are they struggling in a certain subject in school? Instead of speaking down on that person and saying, how can you not figure this out? How about you help them figure it out and help them in the situation? Because if you just say, you're dumb, hey, it's going to affect them. I'm telling you right now, I thought I was dumb my whole life. Like when I was growing up in high school, I was not the smartest person in the world. I school smart. I'm talking, I feel like I was somewhat street smart, but school smart. Like I was not. I just felt dumb, and I started saying negative thoughts to myself in my mind, which affected me for a long time. It probably still affects me a little bit today, but I always thought I was stupid, and I believed it, and then I heard it, and then I kept on saying it, and then I just was like, I'm just an athlete. And I put this title on myself that I'm just an athlete. But now I'm a follower of Jesus, and it's different. It just is. Okay, so just make someone feel special, encourage people, and really get to know people and step in their lives and help them. Even if it's an awkward situation or it just feels weird, get in there and get to know the person. Because when you get to know them, you'll realize that they might need help with something. And so make sure you do that. In your relationships, all relationships, not when I say relationships, I don't mean like boyfriend, girlfriend. It can be that. So if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, you can apply this, okay? But it's just friendships, everything. In your relationship, don't guess how the other person is feeling. A lot of times we just guess how the other person is feeling. Make sure we are asking how they are feeling. And when you ask the other person how they're feeling or what they need or what they want, then you can actually meet that need, seeing need and meeting a need. But if you don't ask, you don't really know how they feel. So don't just assume how they're feeling. I know I've done that in my life. I know I've done that to my wife, Michaela. I've assumed like she looked sad, and I just assumed she was sad. And so human nature is I kind of just separated from her and just was like, okay, hey, I hope cheer up a little bit. And it just was kind of awkward. And like I was just hoping she would cheer up. But I didn't even ask her, like, how are you doing? I was just like, so make sure you are asking how the person is feeling. Don't just assume, because if you assume, it might not actually be how they feel. She might have been happy. She just looks sad. So you don't know until you ask. So make sure you ask. So make sure you do that. And so, and a lot of times what we do in a lot of different situations is instead of having compassion for someone that's struggling, we just blame them or we judge them. So, for example, if your friend fails English test, we say, "Hey, why didn't you study harder?" Or we say, how'd you get an F on that test? That test was so easy. Like, we put blame on the situation before we even know the whole story. Who knows? Maybe their parents were fighting all night and they couldn't study because they were in a different type of mindset. So you don't know their story until you ask them about it. And then once you hear the story, then you can help them with the issues. You can especially help them when you have been through the same type of thing. And so a lot of times we go through trials in life and situations in our life that suck. But when we learn and we go through them and we find comfort in God, we can turn around when we get through that situation. We can turn around and help people that are struggling with that same exact situation, and we can help them through whatever they're going through. Okay? And so make sure you use your trials in your life and the situations in your life that have sucked, and that you have had to rely on other people, you have had to rely on God for, and make sure you turn back and help people that are struggling with the same exact thing. Okay, you can use that to bring people to Jesus and make their lives better. So like I was saying, use your experiences to help others get through situations. And Jesus, he did that for us. And this is how I'm going to end it. God became man. So he became Jesus. Like God sent his one and only son that he would live on this earth. And he would live all of the experiences that we've had. So he had empathy for us. Jesus knows what we are tempted by because he lived just like we are living today. He knows what we're tempted by. He knows what we have struggled with. He knows all the things that are part of this world. It'd be a different situation if it was just a God saying, hey, do this, or we know that Jesus was in this world. And he was tempted by the things of this world, just like we did. But he overcame this world. And because he came down and he had empathy and he lived in our shoes, and he came down to our level, we know we can follow him, we can trust him. And so knowing this, I take him seriously. I take following him seriously because he can help me through life. And he can help you through life in whatever you are going through. And just know that you are not alone, that there's a God that loves you. And so if you're ever feeling alone, you're not. He is always there. And Jesus, the best thing about it, man, he forgives you. Like I was telling you earlier, he forgives you every time, guys. You know, sometimes we turn our head from God and we walk the opposite direction. Well, let me tell you, if we were humans, or God was a human, he would just turn away and say, oh, screw you. But he's not. He wants to be in relationship with you. Okay, so he's like, come back. My daughter, my son, come back to me, even though we're running away. So he's always there. He's always waiting for you. And so just know that. So hopefully you guys got something out today. Have empathy for people. Okay, really get to know them and what they're feeling before you judge them, before you blame them. Have compassion. Okay, see a need, meet a need. Okay, so how can you be better at that and flip your mindset from selfish ways to helping others? Okay, let's pray, and then we'll be back up, and Lily's going to have a challenge for you guys. So let's pray. Lord, thank you for today. I just pray that if there's anybody that feels alone, that they would know that you are there, Jesus. And I just pray that we would take what we learned today and apply it to our life, whatever that may be, whether that was just something from a video or through my teaching or whatever it may be. I just pray that we would all grab something and that we would apply it to our life, and we would make this world a better place. And Jesus, I thank you for your grace and your love that is new every morning. And I just pray that we would wake up and we would feel encouraged. And yeah, I just feel encouraged and feel loved. In Jesus' name, amen. So, you guys, it was so fun. Yeah, great day. But Lily.
Good job, Joey.
Thanks.
They loved your teaching tonight.
Good.
Yeah, so good. That was awesome.
Yeah. So I have the winner, and then Lily, do you have the next challenge?
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
So she's got the next challenge. Yeah, she's got the next challenge. She told me about it earlier.
You have the winner?
I have the winner.
Let's hear it.
So everybody, drum roll, please. Wherever you are, make sure you're doing a drum roll. Everybody's doing a drum roll in the studio. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Winner is Legend. Legend, you are the winner, man. The reason.
Good job, Legend.
I mean, I don't have to explain my reason, but
Explain your reason.
the reason is, well, you sent in 3 photos, but that's not the reason. The reason is just the high quality pictures that you took. They were just super clear. The one of Vader, like with the bed and I mean, that's just a good looking dog. I don't know if it's the dog or if it's the photo taking skills, but man, that photo was so good. That was probably one of my favorites. The cars, very, very cool. And then how do you get that close to a real deer? Like that was impressive. Like you were like up close to that deer. So that was cool. And so congratulations, Legend, on winning. But seriously, thank you everybody who submitted a video or a picture. They were all good.
Yes.
And you all deserve to win. But Legend, that was my favorite. So Legend, you are the winner. And Lily has the next challenge for us. And so
Listen close.
it's all on you. Listen,
All right.
let's listen.
You have 1 minute to tell us how to do something. Okay, it can be literally anything. It can be how to work a 3D printer or how to tie your hair in a top bun that looks acceptable for work, because I need to know what that is. A how to, you have 1 minute. It can be a video. It can also be a stop motion. It can be a written poem. It can be literally anything. If you just want to take a picture of yourself and text Joey, here's how I took this selfie. I'm trying to make it so that all of you get excited to do the challenge. It doesn't have to be a video. A video would be great.
Yeah.
But do it and get creative so that you actually submit something, because you have a chance to win a gift card here, and who doesn't want a gift card, right, Joey?
Seriously, who wasn't? Like
you
can get a lot of different
Do you
things
have
with a
anything
$10 gift card.
Yeah, you get a lot of things. Sorry, I totally cut you off.
No, I love that challenge.
To add to that, Joey?
I don't. I don't. I love that. That's such a good challenge. 1 minute to tell us how to do something. And so whatever you are good at, or maybe you want to learn a new skill or something new that you can teach everybody else, but you only got 1 minute. So be creative on how you do that. I'm super excited about what you guys come up with. This is going to be a good one, I think.
It's going to be good?
It's going to be good. But we love you here at the challenge. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Where's Waldo? I mean, where's Joey?
Can we do that all the time?
We got to do that. That was fun. I thought it was fun. But this one, it has to be over, so bye, guys.